waking up to another sunny morning. I love to see this first thing in the morning, clear skies and bright sunshine. It's been pretty cool at night. We've had some nights down in the high 20s, but last night was in the mid 30s, and the high is supposed to be 55 degrees Fahrenheit, which is decent when it's clear and sunny and there's no wind. And it's looking like by Christmas it's supposed to be for a high 66 and a low of 46, which is just crazy for this time of year. We'll take it. So I did move camps here. We'll give you a look of the new spot. It was just parked across the way over here. There was a couple big school buses over here and they moved on. So I waited a day or so. They didn't come back. So I grabbed this spot here. I really like it. Got a couple Joshua trees right in camp here. I've been unhooking the trailer. I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Kelly is gonna be joining me hopefully for the Christmas holiday. So this spot has plenty of room for the both of us. I was thinking she could pull in over here. Sun is rising up over this way, setting over here. We've got these beautiful mountains right behind us here. So awesome. It's real nice and quiet out here. Well, and I've just really been enjoying having the motorcycle. It's camps like this. Town is pretty close. You can just drive 6 miles or so, 5 miles, and you're right in the center of town, up Pahrump. And yeah, I went in the other day, loaded up my laundry in my saddlebags here, was able to go into the laundrette in town and get my laundry done, which is nice. I had to make a couple little grocery runs and part runs down to the Home Depot. So being able to hop on the bike and not having to break camp with the van, just real nice, saves on gas, makes it a lot quicker of a trip. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hang out here today. I've got to make one run into Home Depot to return some hardware and pick up a couple more little things for my cabinet project. And I have one more little cabinet project I think I'm gonna try to start and get busy on, so we'll show you that. But for now, I'm just gonna get a leisurely start of the day. I love these cool mornings. Just leisurely get my day going here, and by the time it warms up enough, I can get outside and get some projects going. Okay, so after staring at this for about a day, I think I've decided how I want to finish this off. One of the things with how I have my van set up here is I have a pretty good wide aisle space here. I really wanted that to just make it feel open. And then my bed is right here, which also is kind of the couch I sit on. And sitting here, it's not the most comfortable. The bed is just high enough to where your feet just barely hit the ground. It just really is asking for somewhere to put your feet. I do have a little fold-up footstool that I'll pull out sometimes. But what I thought was that if I had on this top one a door that actually folded down and was hinged here and was attached by either some nylon webbing or chain or something, that I could get it to sit flat right here, would be like an extra table space, but also a place to put your feet as well when you're sitting on the couch. I think that would work out. And then on the bottom one, I think I'm just going to do 2 standard swing out doors. Got a little bit of cutting to do. I'm going to let it warm up a little bit outside. It's like 30 degrees Fahrenheit, so let that sun do its thing. It's shining in the window there, warming things up. Okay, so here's how we're coming along. This is the top, what's going to be the top fold down cabinet door that I'm going to use as a footrest when it's open. That is the idea. So I thought I'd add a little bit of trim on top of the plywood. That way when it's folded down, it does have a little bit of extra rigidity to it with these on there. I'm just going to glue and finish nail those down. I think I'm going to give them the torch treatment to kind of have that burnt look on just the trim, and leave the plywood, which is already finished, just as is. So I'll give these the torch treatment. So I'm going in with some wood glue and some screws through the top to secure it. And then I'm going to work on getting the hinges mounted on the back and hopefully fit into place. I am waiting on some really strong magnets that I've used on my other cabinets, but I have run out, that I'm going to mount along the top on the inside of this door and then on the face of the cabinet itself. Okay, I think I'm ready to get these bottom doors mounted here. I've already got my hinges mounted on them. It's going to use the same hinges that I've used on everything else here. So these bottom ones, I just got to make sure that I give myself plenty of room right here. This is where the hinges for the top fold down one is going to go. I've checked the hinges, I have them here, and they're going to come down to just about here. I need to leave a good 1/4 inch. So I'll probably just barely cover that top beam with the door there. And then I'm also going to be adding a center beam here, which I'll be mounting magnets, much like I did on this door here. I've just got the magnet there, and then on the side of the door, works out really good. Those are nice, extra strong magnets. They really hold tight. I've not had to secure them further when I drive. They always stay locked shut. So I'm going to try those on here as well. Let's get these doors mounted. Yeah, love that. Okay, there's our crude doors. I went a little dark on the burning on this one. I wish I would have went a little lighter, but still happy with it. I like how it ties in with the other section here. But again, still waiting on some parts, those magnets, so we'll finish that up in a few days when they get here. I realized I have this strip of plywood that is the exact width of those drawer faces, and it's long enough to be able to get 2 out of it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to cut these out, shape them around the corners real good with the sander, take the torch to it, and then put some polyurethane on it to make cleanup easy. Go with that. Okay, so here we are. This is as close to finished as we're going to get for now. Pretty happy with it overall. Still a work in progress. I still need to do some work on these. I'll probably put some small doors on those and maybe some extra shelves in between. The bottom half is pretty much done. I'm going to add some curtains along the bottom of each thing here just to kind of cover that up. Yeah, and I think it all kind of ties in together. Really happy with the new drawers, the pulls there. And then this is the big perk here, having a place to lean back on the couch / bed that I'm sitting on and have a place to prop my feet up. Very nice. It's working out really good. So what I ended up doing is going with the nylon webbing. I just took an old tie down or an extra tie down I had and cut a couple lengths off. Use a lighter to fuse the ends, and then I used a torch to heat up a drill bit to poke a nice hole through each end. Of course, I measured it to be the perfect length to sit nice and level, and then just used a big washer and a screw there on each end. It's working out really good. Had this foam sleeping pad piece left over that I cut to fit there. So it's nice and comfy when you kick back. And that just closes right up. And then on the bottom there, I was able to get these 2 doors. I just put some latches on the bottom there. Let's close up nice. That's just food storage there. I've got more storage underneath. Again, I'll be adding some curtains along there to cover that up. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Fun little project. Well, thanks for hanging out with me on this one, guys. Just wanted to show you what I've been up to at this camp. Just trying to get a lot of stuff done. It's a very convenient spot for that. And the weather kind of changed on us a little bit. We had clear and sunny weather the last week and a half. And yeah, it got real overcast. The wind picked up, but it's still quite warm. I have got 68 degrees in my van, and I am not using any type of heat.
So that is very nice. I was just watching some news clips on YouTube about the weather across the country, and man, back east they are getting hammered with some crazy storms. So I definitely feel for the people that are dealing with that. I feel a little guilty out here in my 68-degree van, all warm and toasty. But anyway, I'll show you what it's looking like outside. Kelly did show up. She was able to come out Christmas Eve after a lot of driving, and then we spent the Christmas holiday together. It was very nice. We went on an off-road dirt bike ride up in the hills here. Did quite a bit of exploring. We'll probably go back in a couple days. And then we rode into town and actually got to lunch/dinner at Denny's on Christmas Day. It was very nice. It was pretty much dead in town, so it was nice to ride in there and get a nice hot meal and not have to worry about cooking or cleaning up. So Kelly's busy getting some projects done as well. Just one of those days. It's pretty breezy out here, so we're taking care of a lot of indoor stuff. So I hope you're all doing well out there. Those of you that are dealing with the horrendous winter weather, I wish you the best. Hopefully it'll pass soon. Seems like weather patterns are kind of changing all over. I was talking with my folks in San Diego. They had 81 degrees Fahrenheit on Christmas Day, which is just crazy. But anyway, yeah, we'll check in soon, guys. We'll be bringing you another video here soon. We're gonna try to get back here and do some more exploring in these mountains. So we'll try to take some footage when we go back out there. These clouds are looking crazy. Very strange formations over the mountains. So we'll see you soon on the next one. Take care. Peace.